Deep in the heart of the Philippines, whispers travel on the wind. They speak of a hidden fortune, a treasure of unimaginable value. This is the legend of the Yamashita treasure. It is said to be a vast collection of gold, jewels, and artifacts. The treasure gets its name from General Tomoyuki Yamashita. He was a Japanese general during World War II. Legend says Yamashita hid this treasure in caves and tunnels. He did this during the war. The treasure has never been officially found, but many believe it is out there waiting to be discovered. The Philippines, a land of beauty and history, also holds dark secrets. During World War II, the islands were occupied by Japanese forces. Stories circulated of Japanese soldiers looting vast wealth. This wealth came from banks, homes, and even religious sites. It's believed that this stolen treasure was then hidden, waiting for the day it could be reclaimed. The legend of the Yamashita treasure is a tale of greed and ambition. It is a story woven into the fabric of the Philippines. The treasure's location remains a mystery. However, that hasn't stopped treasure hunters from searching. Many have ventured into the jungles and mountains, following rumors and legends. Some have searched for years, hoping to strike it rich. But the treasure has remained elusive, its secrets well guarded. In the bustling city of Baguio, amidst the cool mountain air, lived a man named Rogelio Roxas. Roxas was a simple locksmith. He lived a modest life, but fate had other plans for him. In the early 1970s, Roxas claimed to have made a discovery that would change his life forever. He stumbled upon a network of tunnels. These tunnels were hidden beneath the city, and deep within those tunnels he found it, the Yamashita treasure. According to Roxas, the tunnels held a breathtaking sight. Gold bars were stacked high, precious jewels glittered under his flashlight. And there, in the center of it all, stood a golden Buddha. The Buddha was 3 feet tall. It weighed over a ton. Its head was filled with dazzling diamonds. Roxas had found the legendary Yamashita treasure. He had stumbled upon a prize that had eluded others for decades, but his discovery would come at a great cost. Finding the treasure would put him in the crosshairs of powerful forces. His life, once simple and ordinary, was about to become a whirlwind of danger and intrigue. At the time of Roxas's discovery, the Philippines was under the rule of Ferdinand Marcos. Marcos was a cunning and ambitious leader. He had declared martial law in 1972. This gave him absolute power over the country. Marcos was notorious for corruption. His regime was known for silencing its opponents. When rumors of Roxas's discovery reached Marcos, he saw an opportunity. This was a chance to seize the legendary Yamashita treasure for himself. Marcos ordered his men to raid Roxas's home. They confiscated the treasure. Roxas was arrested and imprisoned. He was tortured and pressured to reveal the location of the tunnels. Marcos wanted to find the rest of the treasure. Roxas refused to cooperate. He was eventually released. However, he lived under constant threat and surveillance. The Marcos regime had taken his treasure. They had also taken his freedom and his peace of mind. The Philippines under martial law was a dark time. People lived in fear of the government. Disappearances and human rights abuses were commonplace. The Marcoses, Ferdinand and his wife Imelda, amassed a vast fortune. They lived in extravagance while the Filipino people suffered. The Yamashita treasure, stolen from Roxas, was just one example of the Marcos regime's greed and brutality. Rogelio Roxas may have lost his treasure, but he was determined to fight for justice. In 1988, he filed a lawsuit against Ferdinand and Imelda Marcos in Hawaii. Roxas was seeking compensation for the stolen treasure. He wanted to hold the Marcoses accountable for their actions. The legal battle was long and arduous. Tragically, Roxas died in 1993. He never saw the resolution of his case. However, his heirs continued the fight. In 1996, a Hawaii court ruled in favor of Roxas's estate. The estate was awarded a staggering $22 billion. This was later reduced to $19 million. The money has yet to be paid. The Marcos family has evaded attempts to collect the judgment. The legal battle over the Yamashita treasure continues to this day. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the pursuit of justice. The Yamashita treasure remains a captivating mystery. Some believe that Roxas found only a small part of it. They believe the bulk of the treasure is still out there. Others question whether the treasure exists at all. Regardless, the legend lives on. The story of the Yamashita treasure is a reminder of the atrocities of war. It highlights the dangers of greed and the importance of fighting for what is right. The treasure may be lost to history, but the fight for justice continues. It is a fight that echoes through the generations. It is a fight for accountability and the hope of a better future.